family friends used to be. Okay, so this is a book haul. These are all the books I bought in September, October, November, and this month. Today's the 11th, and I don't think I'll be buying anymore because I'm trying to read more of what's on my TBR. Okay, so this is my most recent purchase. That's It Glove by Jessie Hall. I saw Larissa from Larry Reed's. I think she mentioned this, but as you can see, I've already read it, so spoiler. You'll see this in a reading wrap up. We have Fuel the Fire by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I started getting the series when they were in the middle of doing the cover changes because it was getting traditionally published. So I have this one in the more glossier cover, and the writing's in like a, is it purple? I'm looking right here and it looks, anyway. So some of these I'm going to have doubles of because I already got the series. And then I saw where they were getting switched. So some of them were already switched. So some of them were already in the more matte. So the ones that weren't, I'm having to re-get them. And this one came out, or came out in, was it this? Yeah, it was this month actually. Another one I had recently got because I had ordered That's It Glove, and then this one, Does It Hurt by H.D. Carlton, the author of the Cat and Mouse duet, Haunting and Hunting Adeline. I loved that duology, so I want to try to read this and see if I like it. This was the last book in the trilogy for One of Us Is Lying. This is by Karen M. McManus, and I have already read this. I think this was in my November wrap up. I liked this trilogy a lot. And then we have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston, or is it Poston? She is the author of The Dead Romantics. I have read that, really, really loved it. She also did Among the Beast and Briars. I really liked that one. So I saw a few people talk about this one, and I finally decided to go ahead and get it, and I really love it. It's a romance, but it has some magic in it. And that was in November's wrap up too. And this is a trilogy from Lucy Score. I love her. She became an underdog author for me in December. Not December, but this year. I've read several of her books, and I really love her writing. So, and I don't know what order these might not be in the right order, but we have Protecting What's Mine, Finally Mine, and Pretend You're Mine. I'm looking forward to reading this. I probably won't get to it this month, but I'm sure I'll get to it soon. Okay, we also have Addicted After All. Was this one last month? And again, like I said about this one, and if I would have known I had two of them here, I would have talked about them together. The same thing, Addicted After All. It was republished. I have for these two, the same thing. I have the more glossier cover. And now, since, I wish I would have known that, and then I would have just waited for a while to come out. I have two more, Long Way Down and Some Kind of Perfect. Both of them, I have the original covers. And, well, Long Way Down, I'm not sure if that's the original cover or not, because the one that I'm seeing online right now has a person on it in like rock climbing or whatever, and the one I have isn't like that. But I guess we'll see. I wasn't gonna get this one, and then I decided to. It's A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. I can't. Sorry, I butchered that. I know. But people were saying, so I can't remember. Was it Destiny Sidwell or somebody was talking about how this was an emotional read? So I love an emotional read. So we're gonna see. Another book by Lucy Score. This is the third book in the Knock 'em Out series. This is Things We Left Behind. I don't know if this is supposed to be a trilogy and this is the last book, or if it's supposed to be more. But I am looking forward to reading this one too. Natasha Preston. This is the seller. I had bought You Will Be Mine, thinking it was a standalone, but when I looked it up, it's not. The seller. It says the seller is the first one, so I don't know if it's an actual duology or if it's going to be an interconnected duology where you can read them both together. But I like Natasha Preston. I like her writing, so I decided to go ahead and get it anyway. And just read this one and then read the other one. This is part of my September to December book haul. And then it was a trilogy that Larissa from Larry Reads talked about. It's what's the name of the? It's the Souls trilogy, and this is book three. I had already had book one through two. I had the first two books, is what I'm trying to say, and then I need this one. Now, normally, I'm trying to be better about not getting the rest of the series until I read the first one and know that I like it. But everything I've read that Larissa had talked about, I have liked. I also know that I like darker stuff. So I feel like this is going to be a trilogy that I really like. So anyway, this is my book haul for the last several months. I just put them all together since I'm not buying massive amounts of books every month. I'm trying to be better because I want to knock out some of my books off my bookshelves and stuff. So anyway, basically, last book haul of the year because this is from September, October, November, December, so from the last 4 months. Anyway, that's it. I'm gonna stop saying anyway and have a great day.